caring for some of the region's most seriously ill children and their families, the Christmas spirit of happiness, kindness and goodwill certainly flourishes amongst the 3,500 staff that work here and the families who come here to be treated. On tonight's programme, we'll be looking at everyone. Happy Christmas! Thank you so much for joining us. We have patients, we have volunteers, we have staff. No matter what families are going through, there is lots of festive fun that happens in this hospital, and we'll be looking at some of it later in the programme. Now, this hospital not just treats children from the country, it is a very busy place. Last year, 190,000 children were treated here as outpatients. 65,000 attended the A&E unit. Now, of course, we all want to be home with our families for Christmas, don't we? But for some children, that won't be possible this year. So that means staff are leaving their own families behind to make sure they maintain the highest standard of care, whilst also trying to give that little bit of Christmas sparkle. Tommy
talked a little bit about the people who will be here on Christmas Day, and nobody wants to be in hospital on Christmas Day, but anybody watching this now, you can still support those kids we're involved in. And I'm wearing the old Bright Young Dreams hoodie. We've got loads of plans as well, all the patrons, to get involved with children's mental health provision next year as well. So 2023 has been amazing, the staff are fantastic, and 2024 we hope is going to be even better. Who
wants to see him dressed as a crab again, dancing?
It was a lobster.
Yes.
It was a lobster.
Oh, a lobster.
It was not a crab.
Sorry.
It wasn't a crab.
They look very similar. Happy Christmas, Dan.
And
Thank you so much for coming down
Thanks
tonight.
very much, guys.
Well, who is dreaming of a white Christmas? Me. Yes, me too. Keeley, is it on the cards? Please say yes.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but absolutely not. It will, though, be quite a windy Christmas. It's been another windy day today. Not as windy as yesterday, but we still had gusts over 50 miles an hour, 58 mile per hour gust at Emily Moor. There was also a lot of cloud, as you can see from this picture at Shipley. But if we move on to our next picture, and we did have quite a few of these, there were some lovely colours at sunset this evening. Please keep your pictures coming in to the social media pages, to the BBC Weather Watchers page over the Christmas period, formerly Twitter at Keeley Donovan, Instagram, Keeley.Donovan. So yes, the wind will be a feature of the weather as we head through the next few days, particularly on Christmas Eve. We've already got an early warning for the risk of gales or severe gales. As for tomorrow, yes, it'll be blustery. It'll also be mild and cloudy. And in fact, Christmas Eve could be the mildest Christmas Eve on record, as well as being very windy. Christmas Day is going to be wet, not white, I'm afraid. If you're looking forward to your Boxing Day walk, it may well be that Boxing Day is a little bit calmer, drier and brighter, with hopefully some sunshine. So this is a radar picture. We've had the wind coming down from the northwest, bringing down little bits and pieces of rain, and there's still little bits and pieces of rain out there at the moment. I think what we'll find is that rain will tend to move away northwards, perhaps pepping up for a time before moving away northwards overnight. It'll still be blustery overnight, but it'll be a mild one, with temperatures only dropping back to around 9 or 10 degrees. Let's have a quick look at those high water times at 1:31 in Filey tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow does look like there'll be quite a bit of cloud in the forecast. The cloud may thin and break away from the hills at times, particularly through the first half of the day, but there'll always be the threat of patchy rain and drizzle moving down from the northwest as we head through the afternoon. More nuisance value than anything else, but I think after dark that rain will pep up and a band of rain will sink southwards. It's going to be a windy day again, gusts 35 to 40 miles an hour quite widely, 11 or 12 degrees, so mild for the time of year. And then very mild for Christmas Eve. Also very windy with the risk of gales or severe gales. It looks like it's going to be rainy on Christmas Day itself, with some of that rain heavy, but drier, brighter and cooler for Boxing Day, Amy.
Keeley, thank you. Well, that is it from us. Thank you so much to the families and the staff here at Sheffield Children's Hospital who've allowed us to come down for the day. I think we should have a bit of Christmas music, shall we? So take it away, Sheffield Music Academy. All that's left to say is Happy Christmas to you and your family, and we wish you health and happiness for the new year. Good night.